Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave of the day. And today we're going to be doing Crowne and Crane's Amber Woods. Yes, it's been a while since I used it. Probably, 2 months? At least on camera. I think it was last week when I used it last, but it's going away. It's got maybe a little less than half of it left. It's like, I keep going back to this. It's like, this is my second tub of this in the last few years. I just burned through it because I like the scent so much. Alright, so then we're going to be using Astra blades with the Edwin Jagger razor. Yep, another nice little razor. And then we'll follow up with some Avon Wild Country. Oh, there we go. It's probably like that. Is it like that? I can't tell. There. Probably that. Wonderful scent too. Man, marries up pretty nice. All right. Before we go, I was doing a little bit of investigating. It's like, remember this little thing that sliced and diced me? I realized why it was going bad. It's like, no matter how many times I put in different blades in this thing, it is canted. It's like, I tried to take some pictures of it, but I'll throw it in the bottom. But it's like the blade is sitting like this, so it sticks out farther on one side than the other. It's like, yeah. So it's like more off to one side, and it's like you're getting hardly any blade on one side, and you're getting too much blade sticking out on the other side. So that's why I was like, taking my face off. So there you go. Public service announcement. Yeah, they always say check your blade alignment. Well, sometimes when you check your blade alignment, it's like you look at it and it's like, yeah, it's the razor head. It's not the blades themselves, it's the razor head. So for $17, boy, well, it's time to contact Amazon and see what I can do. All right, let's get this wonderful shave going with this wonderful scent. Oh, love it. I like this stuff. And so much it's getting all over the shirt. So, how is your day going? Mine? Well, got up. Boy, I got up late today. Did something hit the floor? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I was like, I don't see it down there. But like last night was a miserable night. The old back spasms were killing me. It's like, I hooked myself up to my Thames unit to try to relieve the problem. Didn't work. Took some muscle relaxers. Didn't relieve the problem. And then finally, after a while, I went to bed and said to heck with this and went to sleep. And boy, like, that's one thing about when you take a muscle relaxer, you sleep a lot. My day is just like, it's almost 2 hours after I normally get up. It's like I crawl out of bed. So I'm behind the power curve today. What can you do? Sometimes you just have to go with the flow. So, and I was looking through my Facebook pages today. It's like your history thing, it's like past memories. 2 years ago today, I tore down my sheds from the crushed sheds from my derecho damage. I only got around to got all the trees off of them. It's like when you got a big old mulberry tree that's like about that thick, huge thing. Just crushed everything in there. It surprised me that right in the middle of it was one of my ATVs was sitting in there, and it I'm surprised it didn't get flattened, because big old limb about yay big just went right through the roof of the shed, right in, and impaled itself into the ground. And I'm like, oh wow, missed it by that much. But I tore everything down, got everything out, stacked it up, and put it under tarps. And then, well, we have this wonderful thing called a homeless camp that's just on the other side of the hill. And sometime during the night, they came in, and one of the nights after I tore everything down, they came through, and it's like half my stuff was gone. It's like my mountain bikes, anything that could roll, I guess. They took. And it's like, they called the police, and they was like, you got insurance? Well, the deductible is more than what it costs to replace the bikes. And he said, yeah, sucks to be you. Goodbye. You know, that type of thing. I said, I probably know exactly where they're at. And they go, yeah, that's not worth our time. Like, just turn it into your insurance. I'm like, why do we pay you guys? So, yeah, it's not the first time I've gotten that speech. Had an ATV taken, and it was like they moved. It's like I had stuff stacked in front of my ATV that could have all kinds of fingerprints all over it. And they said, what do you think we are, CSI? We don't do that kind of thing. Just turn it into your insurance. I'm like, and you talk to the detective in charge, they give you, and it's like, yeah, just call your insurance. Just get it replaced. And that was fun. You know, you call your insurance and tell them they got stolen. And then it's like, okay, we'll give you this much for it because it's used. And it's, sorry, it was 5 years old, so it's not worth anything. And so I thought I had a replacement. Well, that is replacement for the age of your vehicle. Like, and why the heck was I paying all this extra money for a replacement cost? Yeah, that was a scam. I'm in kind of a pissy mood this morning, I guess. Oh well. So far, Shave's doing good. Edwin Jagger's doing a good job, along with the Astra blades. Always get a good shave with my Edwin Jagger. Same thing with my Mercor 34C. It always does a good job. Sterling soaps and Crowne and Crane soaps are very similar in quality. Yeah, I was using Sterling or no Crowne and Crane soaps long before I was using Sterling soaps. I was like, kept hearing about these Sterling soaps. And I was like, huh, I know those are like. So I tried them, like, got some samples and stuff. Like, I like these. These are good too. And it's like Crowne and Crane doesn't have a large assortment of soap compared to when I first started getting them. They only had like 5, I think, altogether when they first started getting soap. I think they're up to like 20 now, something like that. They got vegan and tallow. They have some of the vegan ones. I don't notice overly a big difference when it comes to the quality. There is a slight difference, not much. Yeah, when I first got them, I was like, oh, they do these samples. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get as many samples as I can that they have. And this was before, it's like they started, now they sell stuff on the shaving company and the razor company. That's the razor company. And after they started doing that, there's like, it was harder to get their supply of stuff because they're probably selling it directly to them to sell on their website. You know, demand goes up. I think they're a 2-man band or something like that. So keeping up with the demand was a little harder. So sometimes when you look at their website, sold out, sold out. But they do a good job. Oh, if you haven't tried Crowne and Crane, you know, they do the samples, same thing, same size as the Sterling ones, so you can get an assortment. You know, just try them out, you know, to see what you like. I personally, there's some good ones that are that do a good job, but so well worth an effort to spend a few dollars if you want to try them out. And a sample, hell, a 1 ounce sample will go a long distance for you. That's for sure. And if a 1 ounce sample doesn't last you for a while, it's like, how much soap are you putting in the bowl? My God. Like a quarter size, it's like I got a quarter size amount and I got more than enough to do 3, 4, actually 4 or 5 passes easily. But just scrape some off with my spatula and call it good. This is, I forgot to say, dude, I think this is the 4th use of this. And maybe it's the 5th. I think maybe it's the 5th. I lose track of my Astra usage. I just start using them, and then when they start feeling a little tuggy, I'm like, time to retire them. Because I use them off camera most of the time. And I was like, I was like playing around with this crisp razor I got, taking pictures with it, and I was like, I already got the blade out. Let's just use it. Call it good. Instead of trying something new. I got some those winter blades. Winter chicken dinner. I gotta start using those, try them out. So you'll probably see those getting tossed up on the camera sometime here. Yeah, it's like I got all these blades I got from people that need to be used. And to be honest, it's like the Astra blades were some of the first ones I tried. I tried Perma-Sharps, and I think Perma-Sharps were the first ones, and I tried the Astras, and I'm like, I like these Astras a little bit better. So, and I bought a bunch of them because, heck, they were like $5-6 for 100. It was like, on sale. Like, what's not to like about that? You know, normally they're like $9-10 for 100, and it's like 50% off. Must buy some. I got a bunch. There we go, got it. I don't know about you. Do you have a type of blade that you like, a razor blade? Is it it's your go-to? What is your go-to blade? Just put it down below. Because there's a lot of blades I have not tried yet. So if it was the zombie apocalypse that was happening, you had to have only one blade to use the entire time, and you had to have a couple thousand of them, and then that was all you bought. what would they be? What kind of blades are they? Oh, I'm just curious. And I'd say for me, right now it's the Astras. Or if it wasn't quite as expensive, but if not, money's not an issue. It's like, to me, London Bridge, man, those things are good. Those are good blades. Let's say, for me, money's no problem, no issue. Right now, London Bridge, right there. Buy a case of them. You know, for the next 40 years, 50 years. I'm buying a case of London Bridge blades, and then for the zombie apocalypse, I'm going to be hunkered down. And a zombie apocalypse may not have to be zombies. It just could be idiots wandering around, you know, like Mad Max, you know. There are days I feel like Mad Max movies genre is about ready to happen. We got zombies running our government, it seems like. It's like, come on, people. You're making this worse. Man, we're done. Wait a minute. Now we're done. Got water over my feet. Oh. Wow, nice scent. All I know is today, back out and do some more work on my bike. Avon Wild Country. There's a few of you out there that have used this, and you know how good it is. A little bit stinging right here. Smells good. Imagine Pinot Clubman on steroids. There's your Avon Wild Country. Where was it? There we go. Like that. Ching. All right, so that was the shave of the day, brought to you by Crowne and Crane's Amber Woods. Man, it's like the combination. You do definitely smell amber with a little bit of pine wood scent coming across, and then it's like you got the kind of a powdery woody scent coming across with the Avon Wild Country too. Oh man, it's a great combo. All right, then we got Astra blades. I think it's the 5th use with the Edwin Jagger razor. Worked good for me. Does the job. So that's the shave of the day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.